Introducing SV3D, the future of image processing. SV3D transforms static images into stunning 3D videos from multiple perspectives. Designed for innovators and creators, SV3D is now released for research purposes. Dive into a new dimension of creativity, get access today, and push the boundaries of visual technology.
Let's start with the installation. So please follow these steps closely. We have to use the PowerShell app. So go to Start and type PowerShell, Windows PowerShell. Once this is launched, then we have to switch to the directory where you want to install. I want to install it to SD folder. Next step is to clone the repository. Sorry, it's a step 3 where we have to check the Python version. Copy this command, paste 3.10.6. So this looks good. Now we will proceed with the installation that starts with cloning the repository. Cloning is now complete. Let's navigate inside the cloned repository. Now we have to create the virtual environment. Virtual environment is created. Virtual environment is created. So it's time to activate the same. We see VENV. This means the virtual environment is activated. Now there is an additional step where we have to remove Triton package from pt2.txt. So navigate inside the folder. Go to the requirements directory. Open pt2 in any text editor. Search for the Triton package and remove it. And safely delete this line. Save. Next, we have to install Torch. Just go there. Paste the command and press enter. Once Torch installation is complete, we need to install the requirements mentioned in step 9. Next, we need to install the generative model software, which is mentioned in step 10. Copy and paste the command using right click and then press enter. Next, we need to install the required library. Copy paste this command and press enter. Now we need to download the video model and put it in the generative models checkpoints folder. So copy this link, put it in browser and click on download button here. And we need to save it in checkpoints folder. So there is no checkpoints folder. So let's create one. Let's wait for the download to finish. Now that the installation is completed, we will launch the tool. So navigate to the folder where we have installed. In address bar, type CMD and press enter. Then follow the steps which are mentioned in step 14. So first we need to activate the virtual environment. Once the virtual environment is activated, we need to launch the UI. So copy and paste this command and then press enter. So copy this URL from the command prompt and launch the UI. This is the UI that you will see. Now the first step is to load a particular model. So I have downloaded 4 checkpoints. So these are the 4 checkpoints which I have mentioned in the installation steps. So these are the 4 checkpoints that you can download, 2 from direct link and the other 2 from this link, and put it in the checkpoints folder. So you can choose one of the checkpoints. So I'm going to try this with SV3D underscore U. And then you have to click on load model. Now the model is loaded. Ignore this error. It was mentioned in their documentation also that if this error comes, then we can ignore. Now understand, this is the height, this is the width, and this is the duration. So it's the time, how many seconds we want video to be. So you can update these settings. Next, we need to drop a file here, image file, which we want to animate. So I have one image that I have downloaded. Once you add the image, it will automatically crop it as per the dimensions that are specified here. And other settings will also appear. Now the major settings that we need to update is either width, height, the duration. You can try around with different seeds. So different seed numbers produce different results with the same image. So you can play around with these settings. I have not tried the other settings in the left panel. I have left it as it is. And then here you can define the steps. Next, the most important setting is the decode T frames. Now this require huge amount of VRAM. And if you don't have, since I have 8 GB VRAM card, it was not working. So enter the value 1 and press enter. So you can play around with this setting and which setting works with you. Otherwise, you will keep getting CUDA memory error. So keep the lowest number, increase it, and then see how many frames can be processed simultaneously. And that will decrease the generation time. Once this is done, click on sample. The process is now completed. So from a static image of fire, it has generated few frames. And let's look at the video output. This looks interesting. So maybe if we provide a better image and increase the frames, I think it will produce a better output. Thank you.